All right, well, welcome out, gentlemen, to our how-to series and how to get better, all aimed at passing the PAT. Who has passed the PAT? So just a few of you, so we got some more work to do. I know we had an event this weekend. Who feels they could have done better in the chipping and pitching area this past weekend? A lot of hands were getting ready to go up. All right, so today we're going to teach you guys how to practice so it transfers a little bit easier, put you through some assessments to see how that kind of looks. How many of you use only one club around the greens? Be honest. All right, so most all of us get stuck with one club that's more or less our favorite. Today we're going to try to get you to open up and experience some other clubs that are in your bag. Myself, I go from a 58 degree, a 54, a 50, a pitching wedge, and sometimes a 9-iron, just depending on, I guess, what the shot's kind of calling for. As you can see, we've kind of got some different stations set up out here. This first little station is going to be a landing drill. Has anybody ever done any landing drills whenever they're pitching and chipping? So you're trying to get the ball to land into a certain zone, and then you're going to see the rollout after the ball lands in that zone. So this is, to me, is one of my bread and butter whenever I'm really getting focused for a tournament or something of that nature, is just developing a good touch around the greens. And as you can see, I brought 3 of my clubs. I know that a couple of you only have one with you now, so we're going to go back and get the rest of them. And then whenever we come up, we're going to go through this landing drill. Once we get through the landing drill, you can look out and you see these little circles around the holes out here. This is going to be a points-based system. You can see the little smaller flags surrounding the green. And within this point-based system, we're going to create a target score. And then we're going to get a good assessment of where your game is. And then this also is going to help us build into a better game plan as we move forward. So if you guys want to go ahead and grab the rest of your wedges, and then I'll kind of explain each drill once you get back up here. All right? All right, so since he's ready here, Ben, we're going to have Ben take out his favorite wedge. Which wedge would that be? So his 52, which is considered what type of wedge? Gap wedge. All right, perfect. We're going to take one ball, and from this location, he's going to try to land in between those alignment rods. There's 5 different land zones. We're going to see how many he can get in a row, and then we're going to go back through it and see how many times it actually takes him to land in each zone whenever he's trying to call for it. And as he's doing this, I'm going to be watching his stroke and I guess how he's maneuvering the golf club and see if there's anything I can help instruct him. So as you guys are watching as future instructors, y'all need to be watching his motions as well. And then we'll kind of talk about it collectively. All right, Ben, let's see if you can land in that first little zone between those 2 alignment rods. Pretty good, Trevor. Which club is that? No, it was good. You were within range. And so that was all 3 with the 50. Now the challenge is, can you do it with your 54 and then your 58 or whatever your wedge setup is? Then you can figure out which one you could use from different yardages. So something else I do is I'll pace off which club I'm most accurate with in short, medium, and long. And sometimes I'll find that I'll go to my 54 depending on, I guess, the lie and the length of it.